the schedule again? I have it in the notepad.
Shoe change and lines hookup.
I have the notepad. If you want to read.
10:45 shoe change and lines hookup. So that's what you do now.
And what time is the next thing? What is the next thing?
10:52 stretching. So you got plenty of time.
Okay. Oh wait, okay. I'll have to find it. Okay.
Audio's a lot quieter now.
What?
Audio's really quiet.
How about now? How's this audio sound? Testing it now with me talking in a louder, more normal talking voice.
Give it a sec for the line to catch up.
Jeff? Hey, I just wanted to remind you, my live stream is on about and at 11 o'clock. I'm going. Hello? Oh, okay, good. Okay. Love you, Jeff. Bye. Thanks. Bye. Just watching. He's trying to type something.
Audio's good.
Audio's good. Okay. Jeez. So I'm gonna spend slightly more time on the announcements, like not assuming that people have heard it all the time, because maybe more people will watch a milestone video than that. Because not many people watch every week.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 18 miles per hour. And the next thing is the dynamic stretches.
Yep.
And what time is that supposed to start?
10:52.
52. Just 5 minutes from now. Okay, and after the stretches.
Then rest, announcements, and standard for success.
Okay. 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 Now I'll go ahead and say that this thing says humidity 58% and temperature 70 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is in Celsius.
Jeff says, "Hey John, I hope you hit 18. I'm proud of you either way."
Thanks, Jeff. I hope Libby watches. See, I like it when all my game friends watch, but especially Libby today.
They'll be here quickly.
I won't explain why, especially Libby. People in the game will probably know why, especially Libby. I did my go to warm up. I did a 1 slow ramp up. Oh, I know something that's probably not on the announcement, so I'll go ahead and explain. Let's see. Guest start. And I'm not gonna do. No, I can't. I'll do boot camp. Where's boot camp? Okay, here it comes. No? Oh, I did start instead of boot camp. Okay. I messed that up. Stop. Oh, stop. Okay, stop. Okay, go away. Go back to the other screen. Yes. Oh, not that far. Okay. Okay, guest. Boot camp. Okay, and, oh yeah, running. Start. Okay, okay. Pause. Okay, so if you showing this? Okay, can you see it shows 17, 18, 19, 20?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe you can tell up here it says kilometers per hour, not miles per hour. I'll explain why I'm doing that today for the first time. Because I don't want to get close to these two speed thresholds. I want to hit these thresholds. And they're not 29 kilometers per hour and 18 miles per hour are not exactly equal. 29 kilometers per hour is equal to 18.02 miles per hour. So if I run 29 kilometers per hour, I'm also running 18 miles per hour. The reverse is not true. If I were to run 18 with it set to 18, the 18.00 miles per hour is equal to about 28.99 kilometers per hour. And I want that 29 kilometers per hour without even missing that smidgen. So I have it set. It was very, very easy to change it from kilometers to miles, or from miles to kilometers. So when it's time, I'm going to hit 20. I'm going to use this button to increase it to 29. And that will be 18.02 miles per hour. 2%.
Time for stretches.
Time for stretches. Which one's first?
Arm raise, down swings.
Oh yeah. Next.
Arm hug, back slap swings. Arm high row swings.
Next.
Rotator cuff swings.
Oh yeah, the funny one.
Knees to opposite elbows, back straight and upright.
Okay.
Knee hugs.
Next.
Ankle pulls with knees out.
Next.
Butt kicks.
Next.
Adductors. Reach for feet, legs spread, knees bent.
Next.
Punts with over-the-top arm swings.
I just thought of something. Can you lean over to me? I forgot. This. I'm gonna just put this on. Oh, that's washing. Did you close the tab over here?
I switched over, so. Sorry.
That's okay. So we got 2 of these. That's all right. Okay, so I can't share the Facebook again. What was the last thing?
Elbow hops with knee taps.
Enough of that.
Libby says good morning and good luck today.
Hey, Libby! Thank you for watching, tuning in, whatever the words are. I'm glad to see you. Thanks, Libby. Well, Libby's... Jeff is... You said Jeff typed something? What's next?
Rest, announcements, and standard for success.
Okay, announcements. Put up and so announcements. Remind me what it says on there.
Track meet.
So it's got my first outdoor track meet. It's at the end of July. U.S. Track and Field Association, U.S. I can't remember the acronym, but it's officially sanctioned times. What's the thing after that? Oh, and then there's a Guinness Book of World Record things in September. If anybody wants to participate in that, it's a virtual thing, and you have to do 10 kilometers, but within a 24-hour period. So that makes it a whole lot easier than in a short period. If you can walk 3.1 miles per hour for 2 hours, 2 hours within a 24-hour window, then you could be part of it, and it's free. Unless you want memorabilia, then you pay for the memorabilia. You can put up the thing about what happens if I max out this. I don't remember what we call it, but this treadmill will go. It's made in Italy, so its first choice kind of metric is the metric system. So its maximum speed is 30 kilometers per hour, and that is equal to 18.6 miles per hour. So I'm hopeful, I'm optimistic that I can get to 18.6 miles per hour. And if I do that, then I'm not sure what I'm going to do to try to test my top speed higher than that. I can keep using this treadmill for training and use higher. I can try to increase the incline, and I can try to do more steps or switch from steps to how many seconds. But I haven't figured out how to test my actual top speed well if I can do better than 18.6. But before I can do 18.6, I got to do 18.0. What was the
Success standard.
Success standard? Yeah. So this is something I came up with on my own and revised over time. And so for me to consider myself having to successfully run 29 kilometers per hour, 18 miles per hour, I need to get a minimum of 3 steps that are hands-free. So, hands-free and 3 steps, and without moving backwards fast. It may, you can't help but move slightly. But if it's obvious I'm going backwards, then that a step during that time won't count. And to compensate for lack of wind resistance, I have that sliding scale, and 18.6 miles per hour means a 2% incline is my minimum to consider as successful at that speed. Is that all? Okay, what time? What time? It's 11 a.m. It's time, yes? Okay, alright. I'm going to put everything I can into this first attempt. Oh, stop. Okay. Harness. Right here.
Kelly says good luck, and Jeff says Christy is here too.
Oh, hey, Christy. And thank you, Kelly.
Barb says best of luck.
Thanks, Barb. It hasn't been long ago I'd have never even imagined I could attempt this. Okay, so I need to restart. Oops, okay. 2% incline. And I'm through talking and everything. I'm ready to try to sprint. And I'm going to try to sprint at 29 kilometers per hour. 20. Okay. Oh, and my shirt. Remind me to take my shirt off. It says never give up. Oh, there's a microphone here. Never give up. Okay. Barely counts. I ran 18 miles per hour. So my shirt says never give up. I'll rest for a minute and try at 4%. And never give up. It's by, I got from a guy named Nick. You can look on the screen thing where I have his name, and I don't know how to pronounce it, but he's a motivational speaker that I find very motivational. Yeah, he's born no arms or legs, but he's optimistic, and he has a lot to be grateful for, and he's a wonderful speaker. And this shirt I got from him, never give up. Something else I was going to say, I can't remember. Something about the I don't remember. Okay.
Jeff, Barb, Libby, and Ann are cheering with you.
Thank you. Okay, I'm going to try it at 4. Oh, I know. Last week was a pretty bad week for treadmill performance. That's what I wanted to explain. The week before, 2 weeks ago, I tried 17.9 miles per hour, and I did pretty well. I got it at the 2% incline, the 4% incline, the 6% incline. I think each one of them I only got like the bare minimum 3 steps, and you think like, well, if you can do the bare minimum of 3 steps at 6% incline, and that's harder than a 2% incline, why couldn't you get more steps at the at the lower incline. Maybe just because my body wasn't warmed up and stretched as much. Maybe that made a difference. So, but then I went from doing real well at 17.9 miles per hour. The next week I tried to do 17.0 and 16.0 to see how long I could go, and it was bad. And so I couldn't understand why, and that led me to looking at something that I noticed, and I went back to my previous things. If you notice in the beginning, I have my stats, my vital statistics for include like my blood pressure and how long it's been since my last meal. And the first thing I noticed when trying to figure out what went wrong last week was it was on a 15-hour fast. And that made me think, maybe in the past when I've tried to do my performances and been fasting for in the area of 15 hours or more, maybe I wasn't doing so well then either. And so when I did 17.9, if I remember correctly, it was after a 13-hour fast. And that seems to be like around 13 hours is when maybe my peak performance ability starts to go down. So last night I got up and I ate around midnight. So this was on an 11-hour fast. And I just experimenting with this kind of stuff because there's lots of people who know lots of information about how sprinters can get to peak performance. But as far as I know, there's not any good research on sprinters seeking peak performance that are in their 60 years old, that are on a ketogenic diet and are doing intermittent fasting. And so I think I'm kind of on my own for doing. I'm a research project with an N equals 1. Okay, so I talk too much. I'm going to try 4% incline. I need boot camp, running 4%. Oh, if you notice the scratches and stuff on my face, it's been a peculiar week. I found a treasure trove of my mother's some 67 technical drawings from when she was in vocational school at 20 years old. So those things are like 78 years old, and I got them out. I was photographing them, and I wanted to find my mom's drafting kit, and that's like my most precious memorabilia of my mom, and I haven't been able to find it. I've been turning the house upside down, so I had the real excitement of finding these things of my mom's. And then the thing I thought I should be able to find that I knew was I haven't been able to find it despite turning the house upside down. It's very frustrating. So highs and down, ups and downs emotionally, and then Libby yesterday, and then, okay, I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. Okay, 4%, right? And then I'll be back to 30 one of these days. not but 6%, but I'm gonna call today a successful day of sprinting. Did you put up turn on the 18 and 29 circles?
Great job.
Thank you. Well, thank you for watching, and keep walking, running, or sprinting. Bye. Now I need to do a cool down, right? Okay, and I didn't bring my other shoes down here, and these track shoes are not comfortable for walking, but and walking on walk